Welcome to the recap of the 24th day trading this Apex Trader funded account, where I'm trading with Apex's money and keeping 90% of the profits and none of the losses. Sign up for your own Apex account with my link in the description and use my coupon code for 50% off all monthly fees. So overall, I was really pleased with this trade. All my indicators were in sync, I had a good entry, and basically had no drawdown. Price fell pretty quickly, so I didn't need to be in this trade for too long. The only small regret I had is this was the beginning of a massive downtrend, and wish I could have caught more of the move with such a good short entry. Once I grow the account more, I'll start entering with 2 contracts and start scalping one out and leaving one runner. But I probably won't start doing this until the account hits 60K. So I actually swapped out my stochastic RSI indicator for a new momentum indicator called stochastic oscillator. They have similar names and even look similar, but they differ in that the stochastic oscillator measures the strength of bullish and bearish momentum based on candlestick closes relative to average prices. I backtested this a little bit, and it seems to be better at giving accurate signals during choppiness than stochastic RSI. Anyway, I get a decent entry on this trade, but I end up closing it early for a 3-point profit as I saw that price kept getting rejected off the 21 EMA. So I entered this trade targeting a gap fill on the 15-minute chart. Price initially does move my way, but I get a little spooked when I see some big sells push price back to my entry point. I decide to exit it early for 3.5 points when I notice my indicators were all bearish on the 5-minute chart and decide not to risk it. This turns out to be a great move as price begins to plummet shortly after I exit. After an afternoon sell-off, selling momentum seems to have died down, and I start seeing some bullish indicators, so I decide to take a stab long when price pushes above the 21 EMA. I get faked out here, and the buy-up quickly gets squashed back down to stop me out. Not too upset about this, it was a good technical entry, just didn't pan out. Shortly after I get stopped out of that last trade, I get some more bullish indicators. Now AD is making higher highs in addition to higher lows, so I re-enter long. This time, I actually get bottom tick stopped out before price flies back up to hit my profit target. This is honestly the most frustrating thing to experience as a trader, but I also was aware that there's a lot more volatility in the final few minutes of market hours, so I knew the risk and have to be okay with the consequences. I also wouldn't have gotten stopped out if I had a more patient entry, so I'm not going to let these bottom tick stop outs get to me. Overall, it was a pretty eventful trading day. I switched up my trading strategy by swapping out stochastic RSI for the stochastic oscillator, and I'm pretty confident that it will signal better entries and exits per my current strategy. It sucks that I ended up giving away a decent chunk of my morning profit with those last 2 losses, but that's day trading. Can't win them all, and the last $200 loss was literally 1 tick away from being $300 profit, which is a $500 swing. Still happy to book another net profitable day to officially bring the account above $55,000, which is a big milestone in my books. This is actually the second Apex funded account I'm trading on, and the peak of the first one was only about $53,000 before I blew it up from tilt trading. Definitely seems like I'm getting better at this, but I still have a lot more to improve upon. As always, thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe to see if I can hit my next big milestone of $60,000.